So CD Projekt Red is coming out and basically saying that they're planning on more projects. Not not quite. This article doesn't fully, it has a little caveat towards the end, but CD Projekt Red planning more transmedia projects following the success of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It says the Netflix series helped boost Cyberpunk 2077 sales. That is a fact. That is confirmed. I myself was actually one of the people that purchased Cyberpunk 2077 shortly after watching Edgerunners. I thought Edgerunners was fantastic. I loved the show. It was amazing. Go watch it, because I won't spoil it at all for anybody. Unless I'm asked to in a review, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. CD Projekt Red has confirmed that it's planning further transmedia projects following the success. We already read that. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was released in mid-September and was a hit for both the streaming platform and CD Projekt, which has partially attributed a recent increase in Cyberpunk 2077 sales to the success of the show. 100%. The show was fantastic. People wanted to play the game now because they thought, hey, this is going to be similar. It's in the same world. You know, it's been a couple years since the game first launched and was filled with bugs. Probably worked through it by now. We want to experience more of this world. We want to be in this world for longer periods of time. I still need to play the game. I'm planning a playthrough of the game. I just need to find time to play the game. During its third quarter earnings call on Monday, CD Projekt was asked if it's planning a second season of Cyberpunk Edgerunners for Netflix. We are not confirming any specific plans for a second season of Edgerunners or anything super specifically, said, I'm going to butcher this name, Mikhail Nowakoski. Probably said that awfully. We'll call him Mikhail. CD Projekt Red's SVP of Business Development. But he added, we have an appetite. I said it right. We have an appetite to do more in the transmedia space. So in linear visual animation or live action, maybe stay away from that. And those plans have not changed. So when we are ready, you may expect to see more announcements in that regard coming from us. There is some fears here, though. We see what has happened to some of the live action products, Witcher. We are seeing what's going on there, and people aren't excited. People are actually very much turned off and don't like what is happening there. Now, there's another aspect to this that I'm going to throw a wrench in. We had the Global Social Global SG. I'm saying it wrong. ESG. I got it. We had the ESG video that Cyberpunk put out. Well, not Cyberpunk, but CD Projekt Red put out, where they're talking about all this environmentalism, all this social stuff, all this governance and all that. We had that video come out. ESG is not something I want around in my products. So if you're going to be giving me another Cyberpunk Edgerunners that's ESG related, that means it's probably going to be uber woke. I don't want anything part of it. The reason Edgerunners did so well was because we weren't getting anything like this at the moment. It came out, it was gory, it was filled with language, it was provocative in all the right ways, and people loved it. People enjoyed it, people ate it up. That's what we want. We don't want some crazy woke stuff like what's happening with The Witcher. We want more Edgerunners. Now, there's a caveat there. Probably won't be another Edgerunners. Probably won't be Edgerunners Season 2. Strong Cyberpunk 2077 sales drove record third quarter financial results for CD Projekt. The company announced on Monday. The open world RPG saw a spike in player numbers in September coinciding with the launch of its major 1.6 patch, a half-price discount on Steam, and the Cyberpunk Edgerunners release. According to Projekt's chief, I keep wanting to say CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt's chief financial officer, gonna butcher this one again, Pietro Nelabuik. Pietro. Peter? We're calling him P. Edgerunners hit Netflix top 10 list in 19 countries. Now, I don't normally say the top 10 list is all that good. I don't know the metrics behind it. I don't know how that system works. Sometimes there's things on that top 10 list that makes no logical sense. Sometimes there's things on there that do. So I'm not going to count the top 10 list as actually being valid, but it isn't something to also scoff at. Like it was there for a long period of time. And the popularity of the anime series, along with positive reception of the update, visibly affected unit sales of Cyberpunk. CD Projekt Red's, see right there, they have it there. Japan country manager Satoru Hanuma recently said there were no plans to continue the story of Cyberpunk Edgerunners, which was co-developed by the game studio and Japanese animation outfit Studio Trigger. I personally would like to continue to work with Japanese studios to produce more anime in the future, partially because we have received very good feedback, Satoru Hanuma told Famitsu. We'll call it that. However, just to be clear, Cyberpunk Edgerunners was planned as a standalone work. So there's no such thing as we're actually working on season 2 in the background. Even if we could make more anime in the future, I don't know if it would be season 2 or something completely different. That's perfectly fine. You can do other storylines in the Cyberpunk universe. Just have Cyberpunk something else, Cyberpunk something else, Cyberpunk something else. There are other stories to be told in this universe. From my understanding, I still have to play the game, there are other ways to play the game. You don't just have to be an edge runner. You can be a merc. I don't remember what they all were. You can be basically what the main character's mom was. That's a storyline you can talk about. You have other areas to talk about. There's all sorts of stories to be told here. Just doing that animated style, people will eat it up. Keep it in that Cyberpunk Edgerunners style, gory, provocative, harsh language, something people can sink their teeth into, have a very good story and a very good, for lack of a better term, message, because Edgerunners had a very serious addiction metaphor going on throughout it. Have something people can relate to as well, not skin colors, all that, just a personality, and people will flock to it again. But with that, guys, give me your thoughts about all this out down in the comments below. Are you excited for a possible, I'm not going to say new Edgerunners, but a new Cyberpunk-esque show? If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with all your friends, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.